Thorgal, the blue plague. My father is Thorgal, 8 years old. My parents came from the stars. As a babe, was rescued from a storm at sea and taken in by the Vikings of the North. They gave him his name, sent by Thor, god of thunder and son of Egil, giant lord of the sea. Thorgal remained with the Vikings until the day he married Princess Archer. He's the strongest and the bravest man I know, the most steadfast too, and the best archer that ever was. I wish I could have grown up to be like him. Archer, my mother, is the daughter of an old king of Vikings of the North. Thorgal and she had loved each other since they were children. After getting married, they left Nordland to go and live on a small deserted island, the Grey Sea. That's where Wolfcap and I grew up. Archer is very gentle and also very brave. She's had to face many dangers, all with or without Thorgal, and she's always endured. Will she endure this time as well? I hope so, with all my heart. My little sister, Wolfcap, is 6. She's a strange girl with the power to speak to animals. I love her very much and I miss her. My name is Yolan. I'm 12 and I'm going to die. We had left our island, never to go back as too many people knew of it. People who didn't always mean as well, such as backstabbing Chris the Foreknown. We'd taken my 2 new friends with us, Derek the Sphere and his sister Lila. Their parents were dead and they came to live with us. I really like Lila. Actually, I think I'm in love with her, but I never told her I didn't dare. During a storm, Wolfcap fell overboard. Thorgal dived in to save her. They managed to climb aboard the second boat, while the rest of us were carried off by the fury of the waves. We lost sight of them, and we were separated for several days. Fortunately, after drifting aimlessly across the sea, we found them on an island they had washed up on long before us. This island, which its inhabitants called Orland, was very different from ours. A gentler landscape, warmer climate, vines and olive trees grew there. I felt at home there, was happy. Everywhere we went, Thorgal was feted like a hero. He'd defeated Arachnaea, Despite the woman demon who terrorized the island for over 1,000 years, Wolfcap told me that story. The population of our land wanted my father to be its new king. But Thorgal didn't want to be king, no matter when or where. A king is always a slave to his subjects, he said, and he wanted to be neither one nor the other. Neither king nor slave, but a free man whose only tie was his love for his family. He decided to leave as soon as our boat was seaworthy again. Live for a while. Thorgal didn't know some other place further toward a dream he had of a shore that the cruelty of gods and men wouldn't have yet reached. When we were ready to leave, my friend Derek made an unexpected announcement. I'm staying here. Oh, he'd fallen in love twice, with the island first and the lovely young Siloa second. I truly wanted to explore the world, Derek, to have grand, wonderful adventures. Oh, the most wonderful adventures is seizing happiness when you came across it, Yolan, and I found it here on our land with Siloa. But the worst for me was Lela's decision. I don't want to leave my brother alone. Suddenly I felt a big lump in my throat. I couldn't speak. I didn't know what to say to her anyway. I know you have to go with Thorgal and I shan't live more with us. He's too old to travel. Now he hasn't really recovered from his wounds. And that way we'll have another reason to come back here someday. Mostly, I saw in it another reason for my heart to break. In one fell swoop, I was losing a friend I love, my oldest companion. When our boat left the island the next morning, full of supplies, I didn't look back for one last goodbye. I didn't want Lela to see me cry, not even from afar. 10 days later, as we were sailing along a wild coastline, we came across a seemingly abandoned small boat. If we'd known what would happen to us, we'd have steered well clear of it, but only God sees now the future. Yolan, take the tiller and bring us alongside. I'll go and have a look. Now I'll go, the boat's empty. I'm perfectly safe. I've been better off breaking both my legs rather than jumping into that stupid boat. Well, son, anything in there? Or there is someone lying at the bottom of the boat. He looks dead. Be careful. What happened? I got bitten by a rat. Let's push away before this vermin jump over. and the man is dead. Tsk. But the troubles were only just starting. Pirates! Y'all take the tiller and make for the shore. Archer, Wolfcap, let lie down. One of the pirates, probably their leader, pointed a strange weapon at us. Thorgal looked out, was about to shout, but Thorgal was faster as always. Nice shot, Thorgal. Look out, they firing back. The cover. Ah, they lost the shots. Perhaps, but the wind abated and they're faster than us with other oars. Have to find a way to get away from them. There, an opening. In there, it's our only chance. The rowers will have a harder time maneuvering. So while we don't have a choice, let Archer take over and man the oars. Why are they after us? Surely they can guess we're not carrying anything valuable. We're probably the valuable commodities in their eyes. I don't want us to end up sold as slaves in a local market. Left is a passage, but do as I say, turn left. Thorgal, what are you doing? It's run away to hide. We're about making a new mast later. Once we're out of harm's way. Alright, it didn't see us. What do we do now? We wait until our pursuers get tired, then we'll try and make it to the solid ground to repair the mast and restock our water and supplies. We should tend to this bite before it gets infected. Well, it is salt water. We'll do the trick. That rodent didn't have a chance to bite it. I wonder what that poor devil in the boat died of. Oh, his skin was all blue, and his face twisted in pain. Well, probably we'll never know. That's fine by me. A few hours later, we resumed our difficult progression, and the only sound was the faint slap of our oars entering the water. There weren't even any bird calls to hear in that strange maze. Gradually, the vegetation cleared, how we were hoping we would at least reach dry land when suddenly... Into the water. Keep going and hide. I look back. I hold him back. No, please, no, stay with us. Stay with us. Did you see? They're midgets. They're midget pirates. Shh, be quiet. They spotted us this way, hurry. At that point, a miracle could save us. The miracle came. Toot, toot, toot. But Thorgal was still worried. Had we perhaps escaped one danger only to fall into another greater one? You can put your bow away, stranger. We mean you no harm. Do me the honor of coming aboard. My man will see to your boat. I am Prince Sarkai, heir to the throne of Tsar. Tsar? That is the name of our kingdom. Soon you shall be able to rest after your stressful adventures. Beautiful stranger, we are almost there. Oh. Emerging at last from that infernal tangle of bushes and roots, we suddenly came upon a vision of outstanding beauty. It's magnificent. Oh, it's just one of our small autumn palaces. I come from time to time to hunt my archbows, while the king, my father, stay in our capital to take care of the kingdom's affairs. You can rest here as long as you wish before sailing on. My carpenters will repair your mast and refit your boat, and my cooks will prepare traveling supplies. Consider yourself at home. My personal maids will prepare a scented bath and dry clothes for you. Then, if you're willing, you will dine in my company, promoting the rest that you no doubt need. I must be living in a dream, Prince Sarkai. How can I thank you for all your kindness? Oh, by telling me all about yourself, lovely Aricha. It is too rare a joy for me to welcome such fine-looking visitors. Our poor kingdom, alas, it's too isolated from the rest of the world. Those midget pirates, the worms, live in the sunken forest 2 days from here. They seldom risk going all the way to the coast. They must have been hungry. They find game in that mangrove. The game is isolated travelers such as you, those accursed dwarf, kill and eat them. You mean they feed in human flesh? It's horrible. A mere question of taste, my dear, but no more about those devil's gnomes. I saw the bow you carried, Thorgal. I imagine you're proficient with it. Yes, I get by. How about a little contest tomorrow morning, then? You see, my problem is that I'm the best archer in the kingdom, so no one wants to compete against me anymore. I'm at your service, Prince Sarkai. I hope I won't disappoint you. What a charming man does that Prince Sarkai. Well, not only did he save our lives, but he also welcomed us with more generosity than I have ever seen. This place, this palace, these chambers, that meal. True. I wonder what it hides. I have begun to distrust for my love. Not all men are necessarily villains. Chefs, princes, and kings are rarely paragons of generosity, Aricha. This world that surrounds you is most likely the product of an entire people's toil and suffering. What's wrong, Yola? Are you ill? No, it's nothing. I ate too much, that's all. Your bow is a strange shape, friend Thorgal. What is its purpose? Well, the double curve imparts more power to the arrow, and therefore allows me to shoot faster and farther. Of course, more strength is needed to draw the bow. Strength is of little import. Accuracy is what matters. You ready? I'll start. Those turtle doves are extremely swift. Hunting them at mid-flight isn't achievable by your average archer. Your turn, Thorgal. Show us. What can you do? I might dislike killing an animal needlessly. How sensitive of you then. How you'll be able to prove your skill. Have another dove released and shut it. I don't understand. Do it. You'll see. Fine. I told you, Thorgal will always be the best archer ever. But how was Prince Thorgal going to react? Well done, Thorgal, but perhaps this was just a lucky shot. Would you like us to try again? No, not today. We'll go hunting later and see. Over the next few days it was our feast, celebrations, hunts and boat trips over the lake. Archer was delighted, especially as the prince had offered her a gorgeous silver and coral necklace. As for Thorgal, he said little, but I could sense that he couldn't wait until we left. When he wasn't hunting marsh bulls with the prince, he spent his days helping the carpenters repair a boat or preparing supplies for the next leg of our journey. The blue mark on my arm had become huge and it was starting to feel feverish. I know I should have told Thorgal and Archer, but I didn't want to worry them. And so I unwittingly became the cause of all of our troubles. Beautiful, isn't it? No amount of world can create the sights that nature offers. It's the last time I watched them from your palace terrace, Prince Arkai. We'll leave tomorrow at dawn. I know, and it pains me very much. I don't want you to go, Archer. Yet I must leave. Only if you so decide, Archer. Stay here with me. Your children too, if you wish. My palace, my treasures. The crown that will one day be mine shall be yours. You're not serious, I hope. I love Thorgal. I will follow him until we find a place where we can live in peace. He is alert, skilled and brave, I'll admit, but he will never amount to more than a penniless drifter. You deserve better than that, Archer. Didn't your daughter tell me that you were born a princess? It's true, but that's the only merit I have, being born into it. Just like your only merit in being prince is that you are the son of this land's king. As for Thorgal, it is his courage and steadfastness that have earned him the only nobility that matters in my eyes, that the heart. I say I lacked the courage. No, I didn't. I want you, Archer. Willingly or not, you will be mine. No one denies me. Stop, you hurting me. But the demons, the blue plague. The blue plague? What are you? Stay away from me. Gods to me. Arrest her. But don't go near her. They had children too, and burn their clothes and everything they've touched in this palace. Burn everything. But what's going on? I heard him too, especially him, sink his boat, destroy his supplies, throw his weapons into the lake. Take them away now, throw them into the labyrinth with the others. Hurry. The blue plague. I let the blue plague inside my palace. May all the gods of all the stars help me. We didn't understand what was happening to us. Surrounded by the gods, no weapons, we couldn't even defend ourselves. Then they knocked us out, Thorgal, me, even little wolf cub. It was all my fault. When we came to, we found ourselves plunged into the most intincable nightmare. Thorgal, wow, well, your dear Prince Sarkans sent us, I imagine, and I don't think it's a pleasant place. Who are you? What do you want from us? I don't understand what they're saying. Do you think they mean us harm? Those poor people are harmless. They're simply offering you a little food. This is food? The only one available here. The branches of this thorn bush secrete a sap that keeps us from starving for a few days we have left to live. Anyway, dying of starvation or the blue plague makes little difference. What is the blue plague is bigger? It's the reason you were thrown in here. Your son is already afflicted, so is your wife. As they've almost certainly contaminated you, it will soon be your turn and your daughter's. It will be like leprosy eating your whole body from the inside. And in the 8th day at most, like me, like others down here, you'll be dead. There's nothing anyone can do to prevent it. This is where all the poor souls who have contracted the blue plague have been confined since this accurate epidemic began to sweep across the kingdom of Tsar. This place is called Labyrinth, not because you can get lost in it, but because it's impossible to live. Impossible? I've climbed steeper slopes than those before, of stone and rocky soil, no doubt. On those sand walls, Toad, you wouldn't get 3 feet of ground. It will be like scaling a waterfall. Believe me, the labyrinth needs neither doors nor bars to be the most secure of prisons. Are there any guards? What else would it be? The only people up there are slaves. The job is to lower the deceased that are brought to them in big baskets after being knocked out. Besides, what would be the point of escaping since that it's inevitable? And the last days of those dying from blood plague bring unbearable agony. It is better to freely accept to be brought here and remain. Why? What difference does it make? Come you understand, once you see the rock of release. When the pain becomes unbearable, on the end must come the sick in the most advanced stages climb onto this rock when the afternoon sun begins to dip. Then what? Then look up there, it's time. The hour of release. Once a day, Prince Tarkai, friends, even the prince himself sometimes, come here after a good meal to hone their archery skills. That way everybody's happy. Nobles amuse themselves and those poor people stop suffering. It's revolting. Indeed it is. But what is truly revolting, my friend, is that the gods allow this epidemic to strike our poor people. Is there really no cure? Every physician in the realm has looked for one, and all have been contaminated without having found anything. I am the last of them still alive, Mando. The king's of physician that didn't keep me from ending up here. Doomed to die, writing in excruciating pain or pierced by arrows on the rock of release. How much time does he have left? 5 days, maybe 6. His fever is still rising. If he didn't touch the man in the boat, as he said, then he must have caught it from the rat bite Your wife will die in 8 days, Thorgal. As for you and the other girl, it will depend on the disease break out. The blue plague contaminates through simple physical contact. Cannot accept that. Do you hear me? I do not accept that. Has to be a way to cure anything. Has to be one. If there is one, then it is out of reach for as it is. When I was studying medicine, my masters often spoke of an extraordinary man of science, a sort of mage who could cure our afflictions, who lived as a hermit somewhere on the snow-capped mountain, but even they didn't know if that man really existed or if he was merely a legend. Where is that snow-capped mountain? That is the heart of the problem. It lies outside the borders of the kingdom, beyond the sunken forest, inhabited by merms, the dwarves, pirates you've already met, and no one dares travel across the sunken forest. Not even the soldiers of Prince Thorgal, so that the merms feared them. True, the princess man could cross the sunken forest, or even better, ride around it. Alas, Thorgal is a shallow man, only thinks of his own pleasures and cares little about the suffering of his people. And the king? Oh, the king is old and does not believe that our Manos, the deities in question, exist. To tell you the truth, neither I do. If that mage ever did exist, he must be long dead, unless he can also defeat the ravages of time. Legend or not, there is even a tiny chance that this Armanos exists and is still alive, I shall find him and bring him back. Really? You forget once my data, Thorgal. How will you make your way out of this canyon? Or there might be a way. That small river we saw earlier, where does it come from? Where does it go? It flows out of the wall at the northern end of the canyon over there, and then disappears down this hole under the salt wall. That water has to come out somewhere. If escaping the labyrinth is impossible by going up, then down is the way to go. It's madness. That stream could run underground for thousands of feet. It was. It could just sip into salt. If you don't drown, you'll suffocate. The only madness would be to stay here, patiently waiting for that. I'd rather walk towards it and try to beat it. Every fibre of my heart, my flesh, every drop of my blood is screaming at me to stay with you, my beloved, you, Yolland and Thorgal. You support, you through the hardship to come, but my heart tells me to grasp at even the slightest chance to save you. No matter how minuscule, I live as soon as it's dark. Better if the slaves up there don't see anything. I'm scared, Thorgal, of losing you, of dying without seeing you again. I love you so much. Don't you love me anymore? I'm so scared. richer as you. All the same reasons. I never loved anyone but you. Not even Christopher Law. You know very well that she abused the man I'd become, one with no memories of his life. You are my son and my moon, my love. Night had fallen and all the labyrinth's miserable prisoners wanted by an intangible rumor had come to bear witness to the madness attempt. The madman wanted at all costs to defeat the illness that encompassed their doom, but they didn't think he'd succeed. No one did. Hold on. No matter what, if I'm not back in 5 days, it means I failed. In that case, you'll be free to choose the rock of release, but promise me you'll hold on for at least 5 days. Especially you, Yalan. It'll be hardest for you. Hold on, Thorgal. I promise. Even if you succeed in reaching the snow-capped mountain, you won't make it back in 5 days. It's impossible. Don't tell anyone then. Goodbye, Mando. My story ends there. My father was Thorgal. My mother was Princess Archer. My name is Yalan. I'm 12 and I'm already dead. Hold on, I must hold on. An underground lake. And over there it looks like an opening. I'm saved. The current, the roaring sound, it can be... Oh dear, no, not that. Oh. The sunken forest, I did it. I have to find a way to reach the snow-capped mountain. How about you guide me, Instead of looking at me like I'm your next meal, By all the gods of Asgard, what was that? Don't panic, keep your mind on one thing only, crossing the sunken forest or finding the snow-capped mountain. You mustn't panic. It's strange. I feel like I'm being watched. Crash. Oh. Thorgal? Is in danger, a monster, a horrible monster. I have to come down, sweetheart. You had a nightmare, that's all. You should. His blood has turned blue. Like mine, like yours will soon too. It's beginning or the end, there's nothing left to do about it. Until it's time to go for the rock of release. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Chill. Look, I have blue spots too, like you and the other one. Oh no, fourth cup, not you. Not you. Thorgal, I beg you come back and save our children. I don't mind dying, but save them. Save our children. We are lucky to have crossed paths with some of our dragon's quid. Hunters, traveler, otherwise there wouldn't be enough left of you to fill our goblet. Wait, you're... No, I'm not the one you think. But I'll explain later. There's something to pick you up. Why is it? The rose flesh of the dragon's squid that nearly caught you. Yet without fear it's delicious, and you look like you need to report your strange. What did she say? You're a handsome man, and that it's a pity you must die. Are you going to kill me? Why not, but this well. The blue black, but Thor's hammer, I have it too. Whoever you are and whatever you want, stay away from me, you'd be contaminated. We do not fear the blue black, we're immune. Immune? But how? It's not of our concern. What is it? This is serious quarrel. Claims you were the one who shot him in the shoulder a few days ago. It's true, but they attacked us as I was peacefully sailing along the coast with my wife and children. They must have taken you for members of Thorgal court. Quar regrets his mistake, but he was humiliated before his men and must avenge his honor, so he's challenging you to a duel. A duel with him? Don't underestimate him. Quar is one of our best fighters. If you win, you'll be allowed to live until the blue black takes you. If you lose, without being killed or tried, you will be thrown to the dragon's quids. Such is our law. Do you have a choice? No. So be it, but I'm afraid I have other things on my mind than fighting a duel. I know you escaped from the labyrinth to try and save your family from the blue black by finding Armenos, the mage of the snow-capped mountain. How do you know? I know everything that happens in the kingdom of Tsar and in the palace of Prince Thorgal. Yet now, your mate is getting cold. Oh, you're feeling better? Yes, I am, but I still sense great danger, Archer. Great danger. Did Arnemos immunize you against the blue black? Yes, we're his friends, so he does exist. Will you be willing to take me to him? Why would I? To help those who rejected the Merms and me? For centuries, the people of Tsar have been believed that dwarves bring bad luck. So our children afflicted with dwarvish were ruthlessly cast out. Those who survived sought refuge here. In the sunken forest, well, little by little they created a primitive society by becoming cannibal pirates. The stupidity of people is limitless. when they fear those who are different. No, they don't eat human flesh, but they do know how to fight those days. I told them, you, how did you come to be here? Oh, it's the same old story. About 30 years ago, the king of Tsar wives finally provided him with the hair he'd awaited for so long. Unfortunately, that hair was double, as the queen gave birth to twins, Tsarkai and Sarkar. Unwilling to raise dynastic disputes after his death, the king charged a servant to drown all of the babies in the sunken forest. The servant randomly picked Sarkar and did as the king has ordered. Yet somehow the child survived and was taken by the merms, who fed and brought him up like one of their own. In exchange, after becoming an adult, I taught them how to craft weapons, so that those outcasts would turn into a third or respected community. Let's go and get some sleep now. We need eyes strange tomorrow morning. This way you'll be on an equal footing. It'll make it more difficult for you to move, but you have a longer reach. This will level the field. Fight. Hmm? The yellow patch between the eyes. The yellow patch. Mando, what are you doing? Well, the pain is getting too much, Archer. It's time for me to go to the Rock of Release. Thorgal said 5 days, Mando. I've only been gone for 2. Wait a little longer, please. I promise not to tell you, Archer, but even if Thorgal managed to escape the labyrinth, even if he succeeds in crossing the Sunga Forest, it will be impossible for him to reach the snow-capped mountain and come back in less than 10 days. Impossible. Goodbye, Archer. Reaching the edge of our territory. The merms won't go any further. They refuse to move over dry land. And you? I keep the promise I made you this morning. After you exploit, I will take you to the Armanos hideaway. Goodbye, Qual. You are a violent opponent. I thank you for your help. What did she say? That she hopes you will be cool with the blue black and that it's pity you are already married. The snow-capped mountain. It will take a half day to reach it and another half day to climb to to Armano's home that long, but it's already been 3 days since I left Labyrinth. My son has only 2 days to live. My wife only a little more. I never make it back in time. It cannot be helped. You at least will live. Should Armanos agree to heal you? Outside hearts. Be strong, sweetheart. Just 2 more days and Thorgal will be back. He promised. Armanos? No, this is his servant. Kadir, help me take him inside. He's regained consciousness. The poor fellows had nothing to eat or drink for 2 days since some black-clad man came to take Armanos away by force. Prince Sarkai's man? Most likely. It's possible to ride around the sunken forest if you have good horses, but why kidnap Armanos? To heal the poor souls suffering from the blue plague. My dear brother cares little about his people's hardship, as long as they not his hardships too. That's it. There's your reason, Sarkai. He's afraid my wife and son might have contaminated him. He remembered the legend of Armanos, thought he had nothing to lose and sent his soldiers to check its vertical. So Armanos must be in Tarkai's place. What will he do? I don't know, it doesn't matter, it's all lost. I need at least 3 days to reach the pass, but I only have 24 hours. Wait, there might be a way. A way? This? Wolf Cup? Where's Siolan? Gone. He gave me a kiss and I left. Yolan, no need to shout, woman. You'll never see your son again. The time has come for him to go to the Rock of Release, as it will come soon for all of us. No. Yolan, no. I knew you were in pain, sweetheart, but you promised Thorgal to hold on until he returns. You promised. It has to march or reach a place, let me. Thorgal said 5 days. You have only half a day left to wait. Just half a day. He's not going back, leave me. Want to die? Never. Armanos is a much loved man. For years he has worked to realize this old dream. Let man fly like an eagle into the dawn or a bird. We have until night to learn how to use his inventions. Very gently, I was in pain, much pain. I know, Wolf Cup, I'm in pain too, terribly so in my flesh and my heart. But we must hold on. We must hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go. Do you think we'll make it? The only way to know for sure is to try. It's walking, we're flying, Thorgal. Like eagle, like the hawk, we're flying. Armanos is a genius. Or is it his name? No guards inside. Why would it be any on the roof? Surely Prince Sarkai can't be expecting his palace to be attacked from the air. Shh, they're his room. Let's wait until he dismissed his servants. Leave me now. Tomorrow I want to get up at dawn to go hunting. As you wish, Lord. Have a good night's sleep, Lord. I'm not sure your sleep will be as good as expected, my dear brother. Gods, tell me how. Lord, what? Oh, finally. You took your time. Go and bring me Armanos the mage immediately. Is that all? We thought we heard. That's all. Go. Make haste. It's a command, Lord. Rejoice, my brother. You are finally going to Ogdoads, alleviating your people's suffering. How dare you call me brother? Prince Sarkai, so heir to the throne of Tsar. But chance only, I could have been in your position. Miserable swine, I will. Shh, keep him quiet, Thorgal. They come back. What do you want from me now, heartless prince? I shall tell you. Leave us, and I don't want anyone to disturb us. Armanos, my old friend, how much time would you need to prepare enough black cure for several hundred people? My old friend? Yes, my old friend, I believe it is time to give you both some explanations. Archie, today is the 6th day I counted. Do you think Thorgal is still coming? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Wolfcup, sweetheart. I think I'm going to ask you to bite me too. Look. Thorgal, come quick. Archer, Yellow are dying. I know it, sweetie. Take me to them, hurry. This brew will stop the progress of the disease in a few hours. Armanos will give us another one to cure it. Poor Yellow, it was close. I lost hope. My beloved, forgive me this. I almost lost it too, but God's well with us this time. What about Mando? Yes. Thorgal. My dear friends, Prince Sarkai has finally found a cure for the accursed plague. He will be there in a few hours. Be patient a little longer. We're here. Armanos and I go down in the basket with cure. What will you do, Prince Sarkai? go with you, my brother. Well, my story didn't end as I feared it would. 2 weeks later, survivors of the Blue Black went home singing the praises of the prince they believed would save them. Armenos the mage, having done his duty and refused a payment, returned to his lair on the snow-capped mountain to dream up new inventions. Thorgal had discovered a brother he never knew he had, having also found his dignity and smile at the prince. He decided that the kingdom of Tsar was big enough for two. And the dwarves of the forest, at his invitation, had playfully taken possession of the palace on the lake. I was well attended well then, and everyone was happy. Well, except perhaps for one person, but Broken Heart's part of the very essence of life.